I'm Ryan from ExtremeTerrain.com, and this is my review and installation of the Rugged Ridge 4-inch oval Nerf bars fitting all 4-door 2007 and up JKs. Today we're going to talk through the installation of these Nerf bars, which is a very simple 1 out of 3 wrench install. These are going to bolt directly onto your JK in about an hour without the need to drill or do any major modifications, but we'll talk more about the install in just a second. This is going to be a 4-inch oval side step, which is going to be a little bit different than most of the other ones on the site, which are going to come in at 3 inches. The additional inch is going to give you a slightly larger stepping surface as well as a beefier look on the side of the Jeep. So if you're interested in those features, I think this is going to be a really nice option for you. Some other options as far as tubular side steps go is going to be a round step versus this oval one, a step that curves in on the ends instead of being straight across, and of course you have some different colors available as well, all decisions that you'll need to make before choosing a side step. Now either way, a side step like this is going to make it easier to get in and out of your lifted or even stock height JK. However, this is not going to provide any sort of off-road protection. In fact, because this does hang down a little bit lower, this is going to be a negative if you are going to be hitting the trails. If you are going to be going off-road, you want a step and you also want some rocker protection, we do have those options available as well. However, this is going to be for those of you who are staying on the road or just running those fire trails where you don't need a ton of clearance and still want to make it easier to get in and out of your Jeep. These steps are made of a 0.07 inch wall thickness steel tubing that's covered with an E-coating and then finally a texture black powder coat finish to ensure that these are going to hold up well over time and resist rusting. They're also going to have a non-skid stepping surface, so even if you're getting in and out of the Jeep in mud, rain, or snow, you're still going to have some nice sure footing on this 4-inch step. These steps are going to install very easily onto the side of your JK, and as we said before, this is a 1 out of 3 wrench install that shouldn't take you more than an hour to complete. The first step is going to be attaching the brackets to the pinch seam and the underside of the tub. Now, depending on what year your Jeep is, you'll either already have a threaded hole toward the front in the bottom of the tub to attach that bracket onto, or you may have an open hole and you'll have to use the nut plate that's included. Regardless of what year your Jeep is, you are going to have all of the hardware necessary to get these installed. Once you attach those brackets to the pinch seam and the bottom of the tub, it's a simple matter of bolting the step itself onto your newly installed brackets and you're finished. This is something anyone can do in their driveway in about an hour with some normal hand tools. The price tag for these steps is right around $250, and that is going to be a little bit more than some of the other steps on the market. These are, of course, a 4-inch step, so there's a little bit more material here, making them a little bit more expensive. And Rugged Ridge does cover these with an E-coating before the black powder coat finish to ensure that they hold up better, and that's something that's left out of some of the less expensive options. So if you like Rugged Ridge, you like the fact that this is a 4-inch step, and you like the look of these, I think that these are fairly priced. So if you don't need the protection of a rock slider, but you do want to make it easier to get in and out of your JK, and you like the look and functionality of a slightly larger 4-inch oval step, I think this is going to be a fairly priced and easy to install option. So that's my review of the Rugged Ridge 4-inch oval Nerf bars fitting all 2007 and up JKs that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.